Hey guys, what's up? It's Tyler Robinson, aka Bloggies. I'm back with another video, and this is going to be a little different. This is my engineering project. I decided to make it into kind of a vlog style video, so I'm going to be going into the nitty gritty of the design. You know, it's supposed to climb this bar, and then I'm going to show you how it works and it actually doing the task. This is actually how my design started out. This right here was going to be like an arm, so that I would have a motor turn these gears, and then this arm would extend out upwards in this direction, and I was going to use it to raise this 3D printed hook up to the bar, and then it would latch on, and this is supposed to be like string. This motor would like reel it up. I quickly realized that that was kind of impractical, and I was not up for that amount of work. I didn't even make it to the assembly phase. I have like nothing in here. So I decided to change my design then. I instantly had something like this in mind with a gear attached to a wheel that would then roll up the bar. And I originally had a weird gear train that would go all the way out and then attach to the bar. But I realized I had to have something like close so that there would be more friction between the robot, like a gear right next to the robot attached to the wheel, so that then the skids would be up against the bar and the bar would be like in the wheel, and this was just for more friction. But then I realized I need a way to like attach the robot to the bar, so I decided to use parts, like so that I could attach the wheel like after the fact that it was on the bar, and then I could use something else to lock the whole robot together. So now I had a plan, but I still had a few issues along the way. One of which being that I needed the metal axle to move with the gear right on the edge of the gearbox. Just gluing it in, the twisting pressure would probably be enough to break it, so I actually had to bend the axle to get it to stay with the gear, and then I also added glue for extra strength. The second issue was that the gear attached to the wheel that would mesh with the first one was so close to the robot that the gearbox would actually hit it, and so I had to cut like the gearbox to make space. And then the final big issue that I had was that I only had 38.2 to 1 gear ratio, and I needed much stronger. And the only other option where the axle came out the same like opening was the 344 one. And there were a lot of gears in there. So I had to tear open like all the plastic from the gearbox. As you can see here, it's all mangled. And I had to use like needle nose pliers to put in the gears so that I could switch my ratio last minute. But it actually wasn't too bad, and I was able to execute all the fixes fairly easily. So now I'm going to explain in a little more detail how my robot fits together. And I also added this feature of a giant kill switch just to make sure it stops, because I was a little bit paranoid about that. I'm just assembling the bars. I actually use straws and I put dowels inside of them. I put those on the little piece that fits around the two axles. And then I have two little divots on the back of the gear arms. And so I can pull the final bar around and then it will set into those. And then it locks the whole thing together. And it's nice and compact and strong. So yeah, that's pretty much how my robot works. That's like all the little features and everything. Now you can see it in action. Of course, I added this thing at the end for style points. If I had to improve anything about my design, I would probably choose to glue the rubber bands to the supporting bars so that it would just make it easier to put together. So guys, if you liked the video, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you have not already. I might have some other videos coming sometime in the future, I don't know. But until then, Bloggies out. Peace.